Hey guys, welcome to part 2. After this I'm probably going to film our live feed, so that'll be fun. And I'll see you in that. So he's so cute. Oh my goodness, I love my little girl. Oh, she's been really clingy today too. So I know we work a lot and I spend as much time with her as I can, but I know like she doesn't like you when I leave for work in the morning, but then when I come home we play and we have a good time. So I don't think she knew what to do with herself this morning when I didn't go to work. So she was just like, oh, I'm just gonna be here and here and here. Went to take my shower and she was like sleeping like outside my shower. She's so sweet. I love her to pieces. She's such a good girl. She told me she's so cute. I love her. I love dogs. I love all animals. She knows I'm talking about her. She's looking at me like, I know you're talking about me, girl. I know. So we went apple picking also. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys earlier. Maybe I did. That was a lot of fun. It was kind of like an impromptu thing with my dad. He wanted to go because they had apple cider donuts and pies and stuff like that. And so he went for the food. We went and we got a bushel of apples, so I'm going to be making an apple crisp later. What else? I'm going to make a few different things. I love apples, and I love the smell of apples. Oh, they're so good. This place actually also does peaches, but the peaches haven't been good this year. And I hate peaches in the stores because they taste like sour. Tomatoes too. The best time of year is like, I love summer because you get the fresh tomatoes from the farms. And there's this farm, I'd say they're about half an hour away, but you can get an onion like this big for 50 cents. I mean, you can't beat the prices, you can't beat the quality and the freshness, and I love that. I hate buying produce during the winter or in the stores, and generally speaking, because it's not the same. I hate the tomatoes in the stores, especially growing up. My grandpa had a garden, my mom had a garden, so we always had fresh, juicy, delicious tomatoes and cucumbers. And what you get in the store is not the same whatsoever. I think they pick them too early or something like that because it shouldn't be that hard. And I never understood. I know it's a thing. I don't know where it originates from, but I hear a lot of people talk about fried green tomatoes. I've never tried it, so I'm not knocking it. I guess I'm just a little grossed out. Like, why would you pick your tomato early and fry it when you can wait and it's going to be this beautiful red deliciousness? Like, I don't know. Maybe I guess if they're not going to turn red, maybe it's the end of the season, like the last of the tomatoes. I don't know. I've never actually tried it, but I've heard everybody rave about it. But I guess I have to find somebody that knows how to make them and then try it, because that's like one of those things, like I tried, everybody in the area raves about deep fried Oreos. We don't eat a lot of deep fried food. It's kind of like a treat, really, you know. I do a lot of bake and broiled, steam, that kind of thing. We don't really deep fry a lot of things. On occasion I'll saute some stuff, but deep frying, no. So somebody was like, deep fried Oreos are the greatest. Now, we attempted to make deep fried Oreos, and it was a flop, like a big time flop. It was nasty. I know I messed it up somewhere, because one of the people that was with us, he tried and he's like, this is not a deep fried Oreo. I was like, well, it's supposed to be, but ours is just disgusting. So we never really pursued that adventure. Although I have tried, what's it called? The deep fried pickles. They're not bad. They're okay. Like, I can understand. Like, at first I thought it was disgusting, but I can understand where it's coming from. It's like a chip. It's pretty good. And then Joey, we went to a restaurant. How long ago was this? During the summer. So a couple months ago. And they just added on the menu sweet corn nuggets or something like that. Basically, it's a deep fried nugget that's made out of like sweet corn. Like, I think it's creamed corn, to be honest with you. It wasn't bad. I'll say that. It wasn't bad. Like I said, it's not something we normally do, so it was a treat. But it was okay. I mean, I guess I would try it again. You know, I attempt to try new things. My new thing right now, because we're trying to stay healthy and eat healthy, and I'm trying to incorporate new vegetables that I haven't incorporated into our like rotation. There are just certain ones that we just haven't tried. Like I did the spaghetti squash, and that's really good. I've been making cauliflower rice, which is really, it's actually not bad. It's a little bit of work, but it's pretty good. And so I just like, because I feel like you get bored eating the same vegetables all the time. Like, you know, you get over carrots and then broccoli. Like if you eat something consistently, you're going to get bored of it, and you're not going to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to incorporate different vegetables. So the new ones that I've been looking into, because I'm trying to figure out how to cook them first, is kohlrabi, rutabaga. I remember I liked parsnips as a kid. I think that's basically like a white carrot. Well, parsnip's a parsnip, but from what I remember of them, they were like a white carrot. And I really liked them as a child. I haven't seen them recently though, unless they're calling them something else. I could be wrong. One thing I didn't like as a kid was okra. To me, it was always very slimy and gross. And chickpeas is one of those things I've never been into. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of hummus. I don't like hummus. I've tried to like it. I know it's good for you. I just can't. Although a friend of mine made this chickpea salad that was really refreshing and pretty good. Again, I don't like chickpeas, but she made it. She's like, hey guys, I made you this to try, because I forgot what they made. They like doing food days where I work sometimes. And I don't remember what it had to have been a dairy-based item, because I'm lactose intolerant, and I'll give in a lot of the time, but I try not to. You know, everything within moderation, especially watching my weight and trying to eat healthier. I try to stay away from eating tons of cheeses and, you know, those kinds of things. So she had made a chickpea salad because there's a few of us that really aren't supposed to have the dairy, even though there's very few people that I know that are lactose intolerant that don't eat some dairy, like a little bit here, and they just take a lactate. It depends on how severe it is for you, I guess. So she made this salad, and I'm like, well, she went out of her way to make this for those of us that really couldn't eat the other part of the lunch. So I tried it. It actually was pretty good. I don't know what she put in it, but it was nice. So they were chickpeas, and she had put, like, I think there was lime in there or something like that. It had kind of a south of the border kind of vibe to it. It was really tasty though. I really enjoyed it. I'll have to get that recipe from her. But that's the only time I've actually had chickpeas and enjoyed them, to be truthful. What else? I'm not a fan of lima beans. Or water chestnuts. I can't stand those things. It's just trying to get creative with vegetables. So every time I go to the grocery store, I try to, like, find something that I haven't tried yet. And if I find something interesting, I'm like, well, let's see if we can look up a recipe on that and see what we can do. I haven't done eggplant in forever, but I feel like eggplant's one of the things you have to do Parmesan, and that's kind of the opposite of healthy. I'll kind of make a healthy parm with zucchinis, and I just don't bread them. And I might use a very, very, very little bit of fresh mozzarella with the tomato sauce. So it's basically just tomato sauce with the vegetable and a little bit of cheese. It's not really parm, I know, but it kind of gets that flavor for me, like, you know, without all the other calories. I need to figure out how to do other things with eggplant though, because I do like eggplant, but you gotta be careful, it can be tart. The kiwi's making sounds. So yeah, what else should we talk about? Oh, Desi. Desi hears people outside. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I love her to pieces. But yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. I'm going to be listing my purses and shoes shortly. I will probably be talking about that in the live video that I'll be doing in the next few moments. Actually, I'm going to get us ready for that. So I'm going to cut this one short for now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to be filming more like this because you guys really enjoy this kind of just talk to the camera while on the couch video kind of thing that I've been doing. And I like doing it too because I find it very relaxing and just being able to talk and let whatever comes out come out. So I really do enjoy this as well. But I want to get going, guys, so that we can do our live video, and I will see you soon. So Take care, guys. Bye.